Welcome to today's Business Report. I'm Denise Williams, bringing you the developments shaping markets, capital access, and business decision-making across Jamaica and the region. Let's get into the stories that matter. Minister of Industry, Investment and Commerce, Senator Auburn Hill was the keynote speaker at the opening of the new US $7 million Great Wall Motor showroom at Stewart's Automotive Group. The GWM showroom on South Camp Road is a 9,000 square foot facility named the Diana Stewart Building, which drew more than 500 guests to the June 3rd opening.
A global brand like Great Wall Motor, one of China's leading privately owned automotive manufacturers operating in more than 170 countries and regions, chose to establish a permanent, purpose-built presence in Jamaica. It is a clear vote of confidence in Jamaica's economy.
Minister of Industry, Investment and Commerce, Senator Auburn Hill, says 5 companies have been granted license to import cement as the government moves to address shortages affecting the construction sector and wider economy. The licenses will allow the importation of a combined 390,000 tons of cement under the allocations rock hard cement, Tankwell Metals, Island Concrete, Gore Developments, and the Buying House have all been given licenses to import cement. Senator Hill told RJR News that the import quotas were approved following consultations with industry stakeholders and discussions within the cabinet. For the trading period of June 19, 2026, the most actively traded securities were Dollar Financial Services Limited with 4,361,758 units representing 20.25% of market sales activities. Kentire Holdings Jamaica Limited with 3,430,584 units representing 15.93% of market sales activities. Wigton Energy Limited with 2,042,589 units representing 9.48% of market sales activities. Investor activity remained concentrated in energy, distribution and finance plays, signaling continued interest in dividend-producing and strategic assets. Turning to the foreign exchange market based on Bank of Jamaica data for June 19, 2026, Forex traders recorded significant activity with strong demand across major currencies. For the US dollar, trading margins reflected steady liquidity with the US selling at $158.58 and buying at $156.53. For the Canadian dollar, moderate gains supported by 88-cent transaction spreads. The Canadian dollar sold for $112.80 and was bought for $111.92. For the British pound, continued volatility offered short-term trading opportunities of $4.73 in profits for the banks. The British pound sold for $209.32 and was bought for $204.59. These movements underscore the importance of cash flow timing and currency awareness for businesses managing import costs, debt servicing, or overseas export. For our credit report tip of the day, your credit report is the underrated tool of rebuilding your life. One of the biggest misconceptions about financial recovery is that it means returning to where you were before. Consider a 58-year-old woman emerging from divorce. She has not yet seen the final divorce papers. Now, an asset she had was transferred during the divorce proceedings, and she co-owns an apartment with her ex-husband who he keeps the rent, and she must soon leave her rental home because the owner plans to sell. Now she wants to buy a home without a mortgage, and her income supports a modest property outside the city, but she wants to remain in an area that exceeds her current affordability. So in a situation like that, many people focus on what has been lost. Bankers focus on what remains, what assets still exist, what income is reliable, what legal rights remain unresolved, what options are available today. That is what your credit report answers. For our funded and focused feature, for single parents, you need to build cash reserves before you need them. Entrepreneurship and single parenting both demand constant decision making. When combined, financial resilience becomes essential. Many business owners focus on increasing revenue, but sustainable growth is fueled by cash reserves. Cash reserves allow entrepreneurs to handle family emergencies without disrupting operations, avoid costly debt during temporary cash shortages, invest quickly in growth opportunities, and negotiate and navigate slower business periods with confidence. Now, a simple strategy is to have a bank account for your emergency reserve, growth reserve, operating expenses. The goal is not to save what's left over. The goal is to save first and build a habit consistently. For single parent entrepreneurs, cash reserves provide more than financial security. They create flexibility, stability, and the freedom to grow a business while meeting family responsibilities. Growth is not just about earning more. It's also about being prepared for both opportunities and surprises. And that's today's business report. I'm Denise Williams, bringing clarity to capital, markets, and strategy. Until next time, stay informed, stay intentional, and keep building forward. See you soon.